Hello everyone, welcome to QuintEdge. This is CAFRM Yashan. From 1st September 2023, Women's Scholarship window have been made available by CFA Institute, and from 28th September 2023, Access Scholarship window have been made available by Institute. These scholarship windows will be tentatively available around 8th of October to mid of October, 2023. Many candidates in last 20-25 days have reached me in person to ask about how do I write my essay, what are the things that should be there in my essay, are they eligible for scholarship in case they earn handsomely well, are they eligible for scholarship in case their family assets are beyond a particular value, what if they are not working professionals, will they be getting scholarship, what's the perfect way to apply for scholarship so that their scholarship don't get rejected, and many more questions like this. So what we did at QuintEdge was we organized one webinar of approximately 45 minutes in which we asked everyone from all the pre-recorded classes and live sessions to join and ask their questions related to scholarship, and in the process I have helped them to apply for scholarship one by one. So all the steps that are required to be taken to apply for scholarship, I have discussed that, including how to write essay. Okay, so in case you watch this video till end, I am pretty sure all the questions that you have related to scholarship will be answered. Hello everyone, good evening. So this doubt session, we are specifically going to focus only on scholarships, okay, and that too specifically Access Scholarship. I'll be applying for it, like we'll be doing it step by step, but will not click on submit in the end. But other than this, if in case you just follow the steps that we are going to do, you will be pretty much comfortable. First thing, before we start with scholarship, that is very important to maintain. This scholarship comes from funds, and these funds are limited, right? Institute have limited amount of funds which they allocate for scholarship. So if in case you are genuinely in need of it, just a second. If in case you are genuinely in need of it, then only apply for scholarship. If in case you don't need it, you are like financially very well to do, no, not needed, do not apply for scholarship, right? You're going to focus on Access Scholarship, but pretty much similar kind of process you'll have to follow for other scholarships as well, including Women's Scholarship. Yes, please ask your question.
If we want, I have a normal doubt just about the theory and practice questions, then should I come next week?
No. So it is going to be around 20 to 30 minutes process, and then we'll continue with regular doubt session.
Okay.
Okay. So if in case you need it, then only apply. Otherwise, someone in need might not get it because you got it. Okay. So let us start with the process. First of all, you'll have to go to cfainstitute.org. And there is a difference between registering for, like creating an account and registering for exams. So to get scholarship, what you have to do is you have to create your account. But you do not have to register for exams. If in case you register for exams, you will not get scholarship. So I have to simply click on this, create an account. I'll click here. It's saying provide us your email ID. Let me input the email ID. I will enter the email ID, click on continue. Send verification code. And I think I just received it. It is 111443. For you, obviously, it will be different. Email verified, continue. Okay. So we have to create a password. Confirm the password. QuintEdge. You can put in your name, surname. Okay. It's done now. Okay. Yes, it will be available. Meghna, account created. Continue. Okay. So this is creation of account. Now I can get, like I am eligible to get my scholarship. Okay. So I'll click on my account after creating account and I'll click on this scholarship. Okay. I'll click on this. It will take you over here. No application, view programs. Click on this, fill out eligibility profile. Okay. So program offered, please select program categories for which you would like to apply. So scholarship opportunities, I would want to apply for it, or we can save it later. Like we can do it later as well. Save my profile. Now these are the programs available: student scholarship, regulator, women, whichever you want to apply, you can do it. In this video, I'm going to focus on access scholarship. I'll click on this more, then apply. Over the previous page, you might have noticed they've given the deadline as well. 19th October 23. Okay. But try to do it as soon as possible. There is some error. Okay, start. Click on this access scholarship application. It will take you over here. You have to agree with their terms, read it very thoroughly. It simply says, like, don't give any false information. So whatever you are going to suggest or whatever you are going to inform institute, they will take it on face value, or all of you are going to be finance professional. So we expect there will be some kind of integrity. You're not going to lie for like getting these scholarships. Then next. Okay. Over here, we have to select India. I'll go and select India. India. And after this, click on CFA Society India. Okay. India and CFA Society India. For which level you want scholarship? Level 1, level 2, level 3. Let's select level number 1. Your date of birth. I'll MMDDYY format. In India, we follow DDMMYY. Make sure you put it in month, date, and year format. So like my birthday is 9th of October. So I'll write here October, then 09, then 1994. Okay. Gender, male, name, first name, second name, email, your address. I'm just mentioning it as 123 Delhi. Give your detailed address over here. City, Delhi. State, Delhi. Okay. Market, search here India. And it will load two options: British, Indian, Ocean Territory, and India. Click on this. Someone, I don't remember exactly, but have sent me this particular query. What should I do over here? So click on India. Bhumi, nothing much. Recordings will be available. Simply, but simple, like the steps that you have to follow. So it's fine. Select India over here. And in case you are from some different region market, select that and click on next. Can be in a date, month. Oh, I forgot to put here slash. Then next. Okay. Now this is where you have to provide all the correct details. Don't do any kind of fraud over here. In case you do any fraud, you provide false information and it is detected, let's say 5 years after you get your charter holder, then also actions could be taken on you. So make sure whatever information you give is true and fair. Okay. Dependents. So if you're a student, there are 0 dependents on you. If you're working professional, then there must be some dependents. So number of family members that you have. Like for me, it's me, my mom, my dad. So my dependents are 2, not 3. I'm the sole earner, and then my mom and dad. If you are living in, let's say, with your grandparents, so those 2, your parents, and maybe your sibling. Okay. So in my case, I'll select 2. For you, it could be anything else. Please list your relationship to each individual that you are claiming as dependent. So I'll write mother and father. Okay, it could be mother, father, grandmother, grandfather, and brother, sister, whosoever is there. Then employment status, if you are a working professional or you are having business, select yes. If you're not having any business or you're not working, select no. For me, I'll select yes. And let's say I am working in Bain and Company where I was working earlier. So Bain and Co. Okay. Then does your employer reimburse your exam fees for us for it at Bain and Company? After completing, after clearing exams, if we clear, we used to get the reimbursement. In case it is yes for you, yes, you have to provide. In case it's no, it's perfectly fine. Is this a full-time employment? If you're working part-time somewhere, we have someone in the team, Animesh, he's working part-time with us and he's also pursuing CFA. He is one of the students from previous batches. So he can click part-time over here. Similarly, you can decide for yourself, full-time, part-time. For me, it will be full-time. Student status, are you currently enrolled as student? So if you are part of any university or any professional course like CA, CS, or maybe some university where you are like currently going for your graduation, post-graduation, diploma courses, then in that case, it will be yes. Otherwise, it will be no. For me, it will be no. Okay. If you select yes, you'll have another sub option. Please indicate, are you enrolled part-time, full-time? If you're doing distance course, you can say part-time. If in case you're doing full, like if you have to go college daily, part-time. For me, it will be no. Annual household income. This is important. It is not about your income. This is your father's income. In case your mother earns their income. In case your grandfather, grandmother receives pension, their income. Your brother is earning their income, everything combined. Okay. So this one, spouse, partner, parents, and others, if applicable, your brother, sister. Okay. For parents, they've clearly told if they are contributing for your educational expense, then include them. If they are not contributing, then you can exclude them as well. So annual gross income should be salaries, bonuses, everything. Like you can't say my parents receive 40% of his salary, or my father or mother receive 40% of his salary that is variable in the form of bonus. So I'm not going to include it. Everything should be included. Your rental income, your business income, your salary, pension, dividends, interest, any other sort of income that you are getting, capital gains, everything should be there. Then how much it is earning? It is in dollar terms. So less than, this is $10,000. So less than 8 lakhs, 80,000 into 80 into 10,000, 8 lakh Indian rupees, 8 lakh to 16 lakh Indian rupees, 16 lakh to 24, 24 to 32, and more than 32 lakhs. Obviously, probability of you getting scholarship gets impacted by these things. Like if in case someone says, I'm earning more than 40,000, annual family income is more than 40,000, then the probability of you getting scholarship might be slightly low. Because if in case you're earning 30, 32 lakh rupees in 1 year as like entire household, then you can afford it. There is a very high probability. So obviously, it depends upon situation to situation. For me, let's say it is around this $20,000 to $30,000. For you, it could be more or less anything. Sir, so can we intentionally put less than 10,000 so that our probability increases? Answer is no. Provide correct information. Sir, what will happen if I provide incorrect information? Two things. Institute might ask you for claim, like for documentation proof. So they might ask you for ITR returns of your father, mother, grandfather, grandmother, and yours as well. Sometimes, okay? So maybe after you get charter holder from some fraud is detected, then your charter holder may be revoked by institute. So don't take all these risks. Whatever is true, you have to provide that. Then net worth, household assets. So all the assets combined, not of yourself, but your family. So your grandmother might be having house in her name and maybe some gold. and then your father, then your parents, your spouse might be having some gold, shares, etc. What is combined value of it? Sir, can I provide it? Can I, like, should I be aware of exact value? No. Some broader estimate will pretty much do. So for me, let's say it is around 75,000 to $1 lakh. In case you're rich, very rich, it will be more than that. If in case you are not financially very well to do, whatever is true, you have to decide. Okay. So broader range should be there. Then this is where you have to put in your essay. One word, 2 to 50 words. Okay. So you need not to have specifically 250 words. Less than that will also do. But at least have like some information, right? So it should not be a one-liner, two-liner. I need scholarship because I'm poor. It should not be like this. It should be something that in which you are telling about yourself, telling your names and all. In case you want to fill up the information, that's fine. But when you register, you provide your email ID, first name, last name. So institute already know it. So in case you're falling short of words, you can replace my name as this, etc. with like hello, and then start with whatever is your essay. Then how will receiving scholarship make a difference? So this was not there last year. So again, you can put in 250 words. I'm also noticing it for the first time. It was not there till 2022 exams. So you can tell briefly about yourself over here, and you can like divide that part of the essay in which how you getting scholarship will benefit. So like those of you have contacted me over WhatsApp or maybe over the phone, I've told typically what should your essays contain. So I'll like for those who will be watching it in future, especially for you, what should be there in your essays? First of all, a brief introduction. Okay. And it should be slightly catchy, right? Like if in case you want someone to read approximately 250 plus 250 words, so it should like gather the attention in very first few sentences. So brief intro. Then in no particular order, we have to include a couple of things. Firstly, why CFA? Like what's your story? How you got interested into finance? It could be some professor or some relative or seeing some large profits, or it could be like lack of money that you had in your childhood and now you know the importance of it, and you want everyone to gain wealth via maybe investments, take proper in like managing their personal finances. Anything could be your backstory. It should be there. Why CFA? Then about your academics. Sir, is it necessary to tell about academics? I completed my colleges 5, 10, 15 years back. Answer is yes. I'll not say it's necessary, but it's 100% recommended. Like CFA Institute should know, right? If in case we are allowing this person discount of 1050, $800, that person is actually going to clear exams. If in case you are academically very strong or have been like in let's say top 5, 10, 15 candidates of your class, do mention it. Then about your current job, in case you are working. In case you're not working, perfectly fine. No need to mention. In case you have done some internship and it's a relevant or irrelevant internship, that's fine. So like maybe you're pursuing CFA, but before this you were a doctor. So you can mention you are so studious, you have completed 5, 6 years of program, you have done your internship, you have helped so many people, and therefore like your work experience is not relevant right now, but you have lots of work experience. Sir, if I'm average student, Hitesh, then also it's perfectly fine. Just mention about your academics. So no need to tell them, okay, I had first division, second division marks, but tell them, okay, you have done school, you completed college from this college, you did BCom, or maybe you have done CA, or maybe you have done BBA, you have specialized in like finance or accounting, major subjects, minor subjects, about the projects that you have done. So need not to be exceptional, but like put some pressure on that you are academically strong. Then about the impact. that you have created on society. So it could be the help that you would have done during COVID, or it could be you have taken some time out and formed a small group of people who help NGOs or who go to orphanages, who try to literate, spread financial awareness, who have tied up with financial regulators like SEBI, etc., to provide financial awareness. Maybe you manage finance of your entire family. It could be anything. It need not to be something very massive, but like what kind of impact you have created. Sir, what if I have not created any impact? Then what you plan to do? At least if in case you have not done, maybe you are very young or this kind of thing never interested you. Many people, they want to lead their happy life. That's fine. But someday you might plan to do or take all these responsibilities. So if in case you have created impact, do this. In case you have not created any societal impact right now, anything positive, anything exceptional, you have not done. So your plans, at least mention about it. Okay. And then in the end, why you should get CFA scholarship. Summarize like entire essay in 2-3 lines. Sir, what if internship is totally unrelated to field of finance? I took example of doctor. So like it's as far as it could be from finance. Maybe you have served like you have been in NCC. Then also it's perfectly fine. Okay. Let me complete this and then I'll come to queries as well. So summarize entire thing in the end. Okay. So this is newer introduction from Institute's end. So now you have 500 words to write all this. Impact part will go over here and other details will go over here. You can segregate as per your convenience. I'm just going to write here test and test. Obviously, I'm not going to submit it. Then final acknowledgement. Read all this clearly. It again says you're not being deceptive. Your answers are not inaccurate. Everything that you are saying is true. Okay. Then you have to click on mark as complete. If you click on mark as complete, your essay will be submitted to Institute. Okay. You have to click on this and then mark as complete. Once you click on mark as complete, it will be
Sir, in
there.
that section where they ask the number of people dependent, so as students, there is no one dependent on us, sir. So what should we write?
I've already told 0. Okay. Once you're done with this, click on this submit. Okay. Deadline is again for this window that I've opened on 20th September. For like US, it's like for India, it's 21st. So 19th October 2023. It's not Indian time. This is GMT. Okay. So deadline, like you already have 12 hours of advantage if you are in India. So this is it, how you apply. Click on submit and then you will see, I don't want to submit it, but click on submit after reviewing this information entirely. And then you will see, okay, your application is now under process. Okay. Now I am available for doubts. Whatever doubts you have, I'll be addressing it. So first is from Nishita. Sir, should I include last point why you should get CFA scholarship in the first essay where I speak about myself or in second essay? First essay, second essay, anything would work. Any other thing?
So basically, we're expected to write two sample essays of 250 words each, right?
Yes. For
Okay.
women's scholarship, I have not mentioned here. Let me mention. So for women's scholarship, word limit is 3,500 words. This is for women's scholarship. And for,
Sir, is it because women speak more?
I don't know the logic. Maybe you have more to tell to institute. So
Okay.
Access scholarship, word limit is 250 words. And now you have another 250 words that are added in which you can justify why CFA, like the reason giving scholarship will benefit the society. Okay. So you
which
have
one
now
should we
effectively
go for?
500 words.
As a woman, which
Yes,
one
please
should
go
you
ahead.
go for? The normal scholarship or the woman one?
Okay. So can I apply for both scholarship? Answer is yes. Just 1 second. Can you apply for both scholarship? Answer is yes. You can apply for both scholarship. Sir, what if I get both the scholarship? Will institute credit some amount into my account? Answer is no. What will happen? Let's say first you got access scholarship and later on you got women's scholarship. So whichever is later granted will be given to you, will be reflected in your account. Okay. So if you go to cfainstitute.org, just a second. The scholarship amount for women and access is slightly different. Apply for scholarships. Over here, you'll see exam registration for women's scholarship is reduced to $400. And for access scholarship, it is reduced to $300. So $100 difference or $100 benefits you will get extra for access scholarship. But in case you get women's scholarship later, then you will be effectively at a loss of $100 or you'll have a lesser gain of $100. So can I apply for both? Yes. As a woman, what should I apply? This was the original question. Apply for women's scholarship. Access scholarship, bigger pool of people will be applying, right? Those who cannot afford, male plus female. It is not gender specific, but women's scholarship relatively. So the females who cannot afford will ideally be applying, right? So you should be applying for women's scholarship, but no one is stopping you to apply for both. One more question that is asked for specifically women's scholarship, because when line is written over here, women working in investment management industry are encouraged to apply. You are encouraged if in case you are working into investment management industry. That doesn't stop anyone who is working in any other industry to apply. You being girl who wants to pursue CFA is the eligibility criteria. That's it, right? It's nothing related to your financial condition. It's not related to any specific industry you're working with. You could be working in army. You could be working with, let's say, lawyer. Then also you can apply. Okay. So now I'm going to chat section. Sir, I'll be going for August attempt and registration will be beginning on November 14th. So can I apply for access scholarship currently? Yes, you can definitely apply, Aryan. This scholarship is available for February 24 attempt onwards, not for February 24. So May, April, November, and February 25. Okay. May, April, November of 23 and February 25. Next 4 years, next four attempts, it is available, excluding November 23 and February 24. Okay. Sir, what's the probability of getting access scholarship? I really don't have any data. So sometimes like good handful of students get it. Sometimes no one gets it. So it becomes really difficult to tell you probability. Sir, I've currently passed out from 12th and I've just enrolled for BSc Open University and I'll enroll myself in BBA Finance next year. When should I apply for scholarship? Any rough idea? So when you become eligible for giving CFA exams, at that point in time, you can apply. So your eligibility for CFA exam is like 24 months like or less should be there for completion of your graduation program, right? So when you enter into that time period, then you can apply. If company reimburse, can I apply for women's scholarship? Yes, you can apply. When is the deadline, please? 19th of October 23 for this window for access scholarship. Okay, thank you, Kuldeep. Sir, if I apply for women's scholarship, I don't get accepted by December. Will the early registration bird? Yes. One more question. Thank you for the question, Shivani. Sir, what if I apply? Let's go and check information over here. I go to CFA program, exam overview. I go over here for let's say level 1, May 24. May 24 deadline for early bird is 12th of October. But scholarship results for this window will be announced no later than 8th of December 2023. 8th December 2023. So, sir, my early bird registration will be like I cannot register till that time. After applying for a scholarship, you'll have to wait before paying any money to institute, that is registering for exams. So, sir, if in case I wait, I'll lose the opportunity to register under early bird and get early bird discount. And then I have to pay full fees. Answer is no. Institute, so I cannot guarantee this 100%, but this have been the case from last couple of years. And there is no notification from institute's end that they are revoking this policy. So I believe this will still be applicable. So if in case you apply for a scholarship and you have to wait for a scholarship, and during this waiting period, your early bird discount is not like you lose out on your early bird discount. Then also, if you apply for exams now, you'll still be seeing early bird discounts in your specific account. So you have to use the same email ID to log in, for using which you have applied for scholarship. And in case scholarship is not granted to you, then also you will be getting early bird discounts. Okay. Even if you don't get scholarship, then also you will be eligible for early bird discounts, provided you have applied for scholarships. Okay. So I think I've
So,
answered this
sir,
query.
is this 100% confirmed that they will be providing us scholarship? Sorry, they will be giving us the early bird registration fee if we lose the
So
scholarship.
till last couple of years, this have been the case. And there's a very high probability institute will not do this without any prior notification. So yes, like you will get it, okay? But I
Okay,
cannot
okay.
take 100% responsibility if institute changes their policy at the last end, or maybe someone is watching this video after 6 months. And if there is a change, it becomes difficult for me to justify. Therefore, I try to be a bit cautious with the words. Once my sister is going to fund my exams, so do I have to still include my parents' income while selecting household income? No, in case they don't fund your education, you may exclude their income. Sir, I'll write August 24. Should I apply for women's scholarship now itself? Yes. Women's scholarship and access scholarship, both the windows are available right now, so you can apply for it. Earlier you apply, better it is. Sooner you'll get the clarity. And like they also have limited funds. So let's say they've given 10 scholarships and yours is the 11th one, and they have funds available for only 15 or 20 scholarships. You don't know when this fund will be exhausted, right? So try to apply as soon as possible. Faiza, ideally you should not do it. So like 3,500 words versus 500 words. Therefore, institute wants you to share this, whatever information you are sharing, in more detail, right? So in that case, you can bring out that angle, how female representation in capital markets or this particular finance field is very limited. So like providing this scholarship to a woman will make a great difference. You can include these kind of information there. That's it. I think I've answered all the questions. So what's the deadline for women's scholarship? The same. So if I go here, apply for scholarship, women's scholarship, I go over here. So two windows, first open on September 123, another one will open on 31st August 24. The first scholarship window is now open and will close 8th of October 23. So that's the deadline, 8th of October 23. And for this scholarship, access scholarship, it is 19th of October. So women's scholarship, it is 8th of October. And for this access scholarship, it is 19th of October. Okay. And then by what time the decision will be communicated? For women's scholarship, it is no later than 8th of December 23. Okay. Then is there some essay which has successfully received some access scholarship which we can refer before writing our own? Yes, it is available on the portal. Just above this video on the portal, like wherever it is getting uploaded, you'll see one sample for women's scholarship and 2 to 3 sample for excess scholarship. But like those essays are 1.5, 2 years old. So like candidates were not using chat GPT or writing assistance program softwares like Grammarly and all. So those essays and your essays, there should ideally be difference, because the people who are going to apply to that pool of scholarship now, I'm pretty sure will be using ChatGPT and these like other softwares. So story should be yours, but you can use ChatGPT, let's say, to rectify grammatical errors, or maybe to use better words so that your story can be expressed in a more lucid manner. So if in case you want to use these softwares, feel free to do it. But please do not plagiarize, copy paste. Don't do it. Finding something from internet and copy paste it and writing, giving chat GPT instructions, paraphrase it. Don't do it. Okay.
So
I will
if
review bunch.
oh sorry.
Just a second. So Vansh is asking, can QuintEdge faculties review it? So I will review it. You have to send it to me over WhatsApp personally. And then like within 24 hours to 36 hours, you will hear it back from me. In case I miss replying you, just you can ping any update on this. And I think we should be fine. Saturday, Sunday, because I'm busy with back-to-back classes. So it becomes slightly difficult to like go through all WhatsApp messages. But Monday to Thursday, I'm pretty much available on WhatsApp frequently. Okay, now please ask your question.
So if I'm applying for the scholarship, I won't register for the early bird, is it?
Yes. So I think we discussed it in the beginning. If in case you are applying for scholarship, you don't have to register for exams. Registering for exams means you pay institute certain amount of money. So, sir, can it happen I register now, right now in early bird, so that I be safe? And if institute wants to like give me scholarship once I apply for it, they will refund my money. It doesn't work like this. You don't have to pay. As soon as you pay, you become ineligible for scholarship. It was written over here when we were going through that particular scholarship thing. You are eligible for scholarships. That eligibility criteria itself is you have not paid institute any amount. As soon as you pay, you become ineligible for scholarships. So I click on continue. If you go to access scholarship rules, I think they were there, rules. Enrollment criteria and requirements. Then there are enrollment criteria. Then there must be something written for scholarship as well. You have to go through this page, but I'm pretty sure it must be written somewhere over here. You don't have to pay to institute before like getting your scholarships. If they communicate, you will receive it on your email. You're not eligible for scholarship, then you can go and register and you will get early bird. Okay.
Okay, sir. And so also like they have written that I mean the fees would be reduced to like $300. So they'll like discount it by $300 or what?
Let's read this again. Will be reduced to, so whatever is the fees, that will become like $400. Exam registration will be reduced to $400. Okay.
Okay.
So anything else? Any questions that we have on scholarships?
Also, sir, I have one question. While filling in the details, like if suppose I'm a working professional and I don't have anybody dependent on me, like we have to mark there, right? So would that kind of impact the chance of getting a scholarship?
Actually don't have any as such guidelines for it.
Okay.
But if I think about it, I think yes, if in case you're say working professional and earning very handsome amount, right? Maybe let's say about $30,000-$40,000. If you have package of 30-35 lakhs, then you might not get it. But let's say you're earning annually less than $10,000. So you might still get it.
Okay.
So what are the guidelines that institute follow to give these scholarships. Like we exactly don't know the precise criteria.
Okay, got it, sir. Thank you.
Okay. Sir, at what time do I have to register to get early bird registration if scholarship is not granted to me? As soon as you receive that mail, so like whatever is the deadline for registering for exams, before that. So I think I've answered all the queries. This concludes our discussion around scholarship. Okay, so this was it about scholarship. Everything you needed to know. This was a step-by-step guide. But still, in case you have some queries that I have not answered while conducting this particular session, feel free to reach us in the comment section below, or you can also call our counselors and they will help you to solve the query. So till next time, bye-bye.